Cool. Andy Heat was quite a popular metal producer. He's done a lot of albums for kind of Arch Enemy to Nevermore style thing. He's got a very rich kind of studio drum sound. And it's very popular. It's great. So this is quite a stripped down, kind of simple method for kind of live acoustic drums. Yeah, preparations essentials. Making sure the room is well soundproof with bass traps and an acoustic cloud, which I'm told is sort of like insulation in the ceiling above the drum kit. If there's things like parallel walls, you want to have angled bores to avoid standing waves, so that everything kind of bouncing up with the ceiling. Drum kits can be stabilised and brightened by using kind of big 8x8 plywood drum platforms. Full tuning required because most people don't know how to tune a kit and it sounds awful if it goes wrong. Yes, also ensuring that it's been standing there for 24 hours, so then all the woods and everything have the time to kind of adjust the heats and kind of warp and so on, so when it's all kind of set up again it sounds nice and tidy. And also good loud headphones for the drummers so they can actually hear what they're doing. Mics. Yeah. Cool. Kick mics. The industry standard, as everyone knows, is the AKG D112. Another popular choice is the Audix D6, which is expensive. Snare mics, again 57, and the Audix i5 and the Sennheiser E604 clip-on mic. Tom mics, SM57 is pretty standard, but again there's the ATM 25 and the Sennheiser MD421, which is a large diaphragm, I think, the 41. Overhead mics, just shown on condenser rights and kind of XY kind of patterns. Thunder models here, Rode 85 and the AKG 414 in pairs. More overhead mics, sometimes ribbon mics, they're a bit more expensive, like the Apex 210 and the Breuer SF12. On the snare, about 11 o'clock a position to avoid the hi-hat noise aimed at the centre over the rim for a slightly duller sound. If you move it out a bit, you get a brighter sound. Tends to be about 1 or 2 centimetres just off the rim, and a 30-degree angle gives a good full range sound. And if there's, if you tell your drummer to aim for the sweet spot, that's where you get the best sort of kind of rounded sound.
When I knew
that. Can't really see on the diagram, but just kind of similar, except for about a 12 o'clock position. 1 or 2 microphones, and Andy's tends to use just one on the toms, or per 2 toms. That never clip-ons, although they're an option, but sometimes because it just kind of makes a kind of nasty noise in the recording, they're not so great. So having their own stand is quite important. Best place for the kick is where the beater strikes the skin, and then basically moving it off until it sounds good. He recommends about 10 inches off for the kick drum sweet spot, and also using all feather pillows for that organic sound. Overheads. He does use an XY setup above the drummer's head, about 45 degrees down from horizontal. And a bit further away will give you a more kind of spacey sound, like something like a Gojira style drumming, which has got a kind of more, it's got more kind of natural reverb to the drum kit, and then for kind of really tight, the closer it is, for a really ridiculously tight kind of metal sound, sort of like Arch Enemy sort of thing. And that one as well. Cool, cheers. Any questions?
Define a sucky drummer.
Well, it helps if they can tune their kit, and if they don't bring broken cymbals, because it's all going to sound a bit rubbish, but then again, personal preference. If you like broken cymbals, which some people unfortunately do.
We've had a little bit about the overhead mics and how you need to have them, a little bit further away from the top of the kit. And it said in your presentation there how it can pick up more of the room sound if they're further away.
Yeah.
What would be another reason why you wouldn't want them sort of too close to the kit?
Drummer might hit it, or might fluff his hair around with it, and get hair noise.
So that's another thing to think about when you're miking up, especially drums, is you've got to think about where that your drummer sticks are going to be going. some drummers are a bit more violent than others, so making sure they've got enough space to kind of do their thing without hitting your expensive condenser mics, etc. Another thing to think about. Excellent, thank you, Ruth.